Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a well requested video. It is a garden tour. So today I'll be walking you through what we've got in our garden. It is spring now in Australia. It is just such a beautiful time and I thought it would be the perfect time to show you our garden. So I just want to say I'm not a garden expert. My partner Alex, he takes care of most of our garden and I'm just beginning to learn all of the gardening concepts, and I find it so grounding gardening myself, or even just watching my partner garden too. It's just so relaxing. So I'm going to walk you through the whole garden and just share with you some of the herbs and things we use in our kitchen. So first of all, I just want to acknowledge this big basketball ring. So my partner got it and we've been kind of wanting to get rid of it for a while, but we're not really sure what we're going to do with it. So I've always thought that it's just in the way of our garden. It's just, to me, it looks kind of ugly. So yeah, we're going to work with it. But basically, this is the door leading out to the garden. We've got a nature reserve behind the house. We've got a little door there. You can see the spring blossoms in the background, so stunning. But anyway, I'm going to show you this side first. These are more our general plants, not so much herbs, and to be honest, I don't really know the names of a lot of them, so if I don't know the names I won't say. So anyway, let's begin. So first of all, there's this water feature here that actually doesn't work anymore, so we've kind of just put some plants on it. So we've kind of got some little like succulents. We've got heaps of succulents around this area, you'll find. And this pond here, there's nothing in it. It's just kind of overgrown now and it fills up when we get a lot of rain. This is a beautiful big plant, not sure, but it produces like these amazing purple flowers. And by the way, for anyone who's watching and you actually know the names of these plants, please do share in the comments. And then coming down, more succulents down here. Me and my twin sister bought this. We had it as an indoor plant when we first moved out together, and we've had it ever since. We love it. It does need a bigger pot, by the way. Not sure what it's called, I cannot remember. This one here my dad gifted me. It's a fig plant to have fig trees, which we might grow in our future house. This is actually chamomile here, which hasn't flowered yet. I think it still will take some time, but chamomile is a great relaxing herb to go to sleep, but also it's great for like tummy aches and things like that too, digestive issues. This is my indoor plant I had years ago, but I keep it outside now. Cannot remember what it's called. This here is a grapevine plant my dad gifted me too. So eventually when we plant this in our house, it will produce beautiful grapevine leaves, and a lot of the grapevine leaves you use in Middle Eastern recipes. This is new. We've planted some dill, and we just got some more cactus around here. Oh, not cactus, sorry, succulents. You'll find some little palms around there too. This is actually, these two here is where we keep our strawberries. So the strawberries haven't grown yet. I think they'll come out more in the late summer. We do have issues with the birds though, getting the fruit. So we normally have these nets up, but even the birds seem to get through the nets. So this year we'll have to kind of work on something. Coming around more, it's just the back of that beautiful tree that produces the purple flowers. And you can see some more succulents growing. I love this area, it's so beautiful. Sometimes I put a like chair and table there and I just sit outside and read. This plant, it kind of, when it flowers, it smells like jasmine, but it's not jasmine, so I'm not really sure what it is. And then over here, coming around, we have got, this is a blueberry plant, and the blueberries will actually start blossoming soon, and then they'll produce the fruit. We have the same issue with birds and eating our blueberries, but I love to just pick the blueberries and eat them. So nice. And we've actually got another blueberry plant just here. But moving down, this is just a native eucalyptus tree we'll kind of bring to our next house. Don't mind our backyard, by the way, we haven't mowed the lawn. It gets so overgrown. But basically here, sometimes I like to sit out here in the sun. That's our compost bin, little shed. Yeah, not much more to that. These are sage, beautiful in Italian dishes, but also just to spice kind of any dish up. It has a beautiful flavor. I also actually love to have sage as a herbal tea as well. This is some sort of mint. I think it's a sweet type of mint. And then this one is lemongrass, which isn't doing very well at the moment. But lemongrass is great in dishes like Thai dishes and stuff, and also lemongrass combined with ginger as a tea is awesome. Okay, now moving to this side where we have most of our herbs. But first I will show you, I'm going to walk you back here. These are potatoes growing, which will be great to harvest. Homegrown potatoes taste delicious. And here's some wild rocket that has kind of just grown out of nowhere. We used to have more rocket around, but sometimes you'll find when you harvest certain herbs and they're gone, but then they'll reappear, which is amazing. We like to attract the local birds, and they come and eat the seeds. These are just along here, some random flowers. We've got lavender. This kind of struggled in the past, but it's really taken off now. And sometimes I like to pick this lavender and dry it out, and then you burn it in like spiritual rituals. But lavender is also great as a tea as well. It's just a beautiful plant. Don't you just love it? This is our lemon verbena, which has actually really grown now. It used to be filled with the green lemon verbena leaves, and it's a very lemony kind of flavour, and so it's great for a herbal tea. But you could also use it in Thai dishes, and also like desserts and sweets, like for example a lemon verbena ice cream or lemon verbena lemonade would be beautiful. And then this is the neighbour's tree, and we only just recently realised that they're bay leaves, which are great in casseroles and soups and things like that. But also I like to pick the bay leaves because they're great to use to dry them out, and then you burn them and use them in your spiritual rituals. Now here we've got this is some oregano. This is just another random like flower plant. This is thyme, which is amazing, you know, on roasted veggies, in pasta, Italian dishes. Also great as a tea. I believe that thyme is great for your immune system. And then one of my favourites, we've got our big rosemary bush. My favourite way to use rosemary is in cooking, you know, for roast veggies and things, focaccia breads, flatbreads. But it actually, my favourite is to just drink rosemary as a tea. They do this in the European countries, and they drink rosemary tea, and it's supposed to be good for your brain health, like memory, concentration, longevity, and the taste of it honestly is just really nice. And then behind it on here we've got our passion fruit plant. The leaves, it only produced about 1 or 2 passion fruits, but I don't know if there's any at the moment, but it has gotten huge. And as you can see, it kind of just starts to wrap around everything. It's starting to get on the fence. So now I'm going to get to the garden beds. So in here we've got parsley, which is great to use fresh in dishes, salads, Middle Eastern dishes, in falafel. And we've got some mint here too. I love to drink mint water or mint tea as well. It's also, mint is great to sprinkle in your salads to give it a nice taste. And that's all that's in there. Sometimes the mint tends to overpower everything else, so you just got to be careful with that. And coming over here, this is oregano, which again, kind of like thyme, great in roasted vegetable dishes, focaccia breads, Italian dishes, but also as a tea, it's great for your immune system. In here, we normally have our tomatoes growing, so these is what's left from last year's tomatoes, and they will start to grow more in the summer, I think. And here, and it's just starting to blossom, calendula, which is a great cheerful flower, not herb, sorry. They use it a lot in beauty products, baby products, and it's great as a tea, good for your skin apparently. We had some stevia leaf growing, but some sort of animal or bug started to eat it all. Now to the last side, this is our third garden bed. Here we've got coriander leaves, which is kind of, I don't know, a bit random at the moment, but I love to use coriander leaves in Indian dishes, Thai dishes, salads. It's just so great, fresh, sprinkled on top of any dish you kind of serve. But I just love it, you know, with some flatbread, curry, fresh salad, and put the coriander, wrap it up, and it's delicious. So it's starting to actually flower now too. And then over here we've actually just got more oregano, which has just really overgrown in the last year. And this here, this is just more calendula, like I showed you before, the little orange flower. This is our lemon tree, which eventually we will plant in our future house. And it produces pretty good lemons, but they do take a long time. Okay, and that's the other blueberry plant. This one is a cherry plant, actually. Red cherries. So it's only a newer kind of plant, but that will start to blossom soon. This is lemon thyme, I believe. So it's like thyme, but it has a lemony kind of scent, and it's really nice in cooking, served fresh as well. And then through here we've got chili. So these here, they're all chili. This one's actually doing really well, so we just pick them and then dry them out. And then I can't remember which is what, but we've got plum, nectarine and peach trees, which we will plant in our future house as well. It's good to kind of get things early and prepare. Different type of chili, and yeah, these are all chilies here. I think they will get better in the summer. These are just some lavender we were gifted, but not doing very well, poor lavenders. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I absolutely love our garden, and I love how grounding it is coming out here every morning and just looking at the growth, using it in cooking. It's so mindful and almost like meditation. It's just beautiful, and when we do leave this house eventually, I'll be sad to leave this beautiful garden, but we will create a even bigger and better garden in the future. Thanks for watching, and like I said, if you know any of the plants that I said today, which I wasn't sure the name of, let us know in the comments. But have a great day and night, everyone. Love, blessings, peace. Bye.